Morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to make a quick reaction based on what you're seeing on the screen. This is a fallback group and their fundraising that took place, a couple of hours ago as of time of recording the video. And something happened there, although somebody caught my attention on that, so I have to quickly check on it. And truly, it happened. The lady you are seeing here with the cap is why Isocha in France. As you can see, this is why Isocha here. Follow the cursor on the mark, my cursor here, which is this marks. As I'm moving it, you can see she is the one. And down here is Ada Okoko, the woman that is trying her best to become relevant in a negative form anyway. And this is the one they called, what's her name? Um, what is this woman name actually? The one that always lie before. Did I say before? Always lie. And Becky Falls. So this is one. So now this is not about Becky or not about I don't know, which is like Adokoko. It's about this why is such in France. The serpent herself. And now this video is just for you to pay attention to understand what these people can do and what they represent. I'm not gonna say much. You're gonna hear it, for yourself. I just want you to give me your ear. But before then, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This kind of video, this kind of recording is a way for you to see it for yourself without trying to download or trying to, follow that normal way of uploading. I just want to make a quick reaction to that. Now hear this.
Hey, gini. Mazis ana make nunu ni na fata mo mi fe mo mebe maybe do nenu kona. Ana ma wana maybe do no do man wana before anything bikon. Ekenem hey, amana maybe do. Wow, adabutu jinwayo. Ana make ne honorable ni na the house. Honorable Mazis Sonny. Ekenengi. Honorable Van I don't want a kid. Hey! Mama Biafra. Gina no casa umbala. Rekenezin them. Eunatalange. Alum. Ogadele emma. Igadi kechi. Yada boy. Honorable Joy Road. Gini. Honorable Nena. Ife na-akpọgo egwu igwe igwe ala edisi achara na na-eshi ịnatara gị nne m ana m ekene nna m nwekwara aba ndị mmadụ ahụ agụta nwa ababa n'ime ana m ekene unu niile mana biko my special request achọrọ m ka unu tili m honorable APM na center.
Okay, did you hear that? She requests that APM, that's the ATM of Nkere, should be put just on his picture, and it can maybe just a kind of spotlight for him before she say what she wants to say. And that is the reason why we are writing on it, because something happened here. Just pay attention.
Because dealing with APM a center. Mazi Sonny. Spotlight at the APM. Yeah, because Tijanya Wanako. Spotlight at APM. Oh, mono. Okay. Wow. Afudin Pafo Goguimi.
APM of the people of Biafra. I salute.
APM Kaja. APM one madande kede nambo. Esi one madande kede inuna. Akwe bisa dande kede nulonumbo. Esi one madande kede inuna. Oge chukwu nwanne madande kede nanunano. Ebo sie nwanne m amanna mejọrọ gị n'ugo ezi nwanne m biko gbaghala o ịnụna o ezi nwanne m biko gbaghala ịnụna otu ọbụla o siri dị biko gbaghala m ịnụna.
Okay, so oh God, so you may not understand why I'm laughing. I told God that this man was he's stranded, not was she's stranded. That she is stranded. She's just like also which our brother Biafra needs to do, advise her to be careful. Otherwise, you end up like also. And now that's what she is because she actually believed that when they told her to fall back, that the door will be thrown open for her, without knowing that Ogen can also somehow have some element of principle that you don't. I don't forgive easily. He don't want. He sent them to bring her out without planning any way to open door for her to fall in. Now she's working herself. You know, I don't. I want to say working her. You understand? But those things that she's doing now is just to please Ogenkere and their government and their group, which is called Exile, Biafra government in exile government and all that. Now, no matter what she did, Ogenkere locked up. He keep on banging at the door to come in, and the door is properly closed. She don't know what to do. She's stranded, and that is why because we've been looking at the way she started, this her apology. You can tell that the advisor and someone who is smoothing that apology is Adokoko. Adokoko is the one doing everything to smooth it. Now, I'm not against it. If you offend somebody, of course, apologize is okay. Do you understand? I'm not. But the only thing I want you to pay attention is that did she learn from what she did? The answer is no. You called Ogenkere names, you called everything, and now you are singing because you have sent series of messages to Ogenkere. Ogenkere, refused to give you that audience. He don't want to accept your apology. Now you are not singing for him to kind of to melody. Look at Ogenkere face while she's singing, so you understand that this is not just a journey of one day. Ogenkere refused to accept it all this while, and she decided to take Ogenkere unaware to come here to apologize and all that. Maybe when she appeared on fundraising for the first time, she got information. Maybe I'm just saying this is not an intel. Okay, this is my own opinion. She noticed that Ogenkere was not pleased with her presence in the fundraising. Maybe Ogenkere was there, but he refused to talk because Ada was there. So he cannot be in the same platform with Ada, and just to prove that he show his grievances. And on comment section when she was apologizing, all this fuck back group was telling, okay, please accept, so that Biafra will know that we're a good man. These people they don't learn from their mistakes. Anyway, hear this. Let's continue.
Obo sewute gị nwanne m biko gbaghala m irugo ezi nwanne m amanna forward. Yes. Onwere ka ono sinede. Since I see Finland nata, go the first time.
Did you hear that? That since after the convention, this is the first time they are staying together like this. Meaning that she must have been knocking and looking for a way to have this opportunity all this while, and the opportunity was not forthcoming. Since she fall back, she had been looking for a way. And remember, if she did not open the door, Sia will not also have door to enter. So there's a lot of job to be done. The only person that have free gate and free entry is Biafran Disunite, because his own is that they are begging for him to come in. Of course, he's there doing dirty job behind the scene. But the truth is that this woman, knowing what she have done, because I told us, anybody that I apologize, they know from the one when they're doing what they're doing that they're gonna end up to apologize. That is why it is so easy for them to say and act anyhow, and apologize so that you can just forgive. But if Ogenkere and their group, if they are full, they will accept her. And I'm not saying look, listen, just read my lips. I'm not trying to tell you that to be heartless on her is the best way. No, but for them to sustain their life as a group, if they try to bring this woman in, they will make the job more easier for Biafran to turn back on them totally. Because this woman, of course, she's going to insult them again. Believe you me, it's a matter of time. And by that time, this is not a prophecy, it's a prediction. Okay, this woman, Ada Okoko, and I don't know, and Ada Nditibaribo, they are going to fight in no distant time. Just keep the record. They are going to fight in no distant time, and when that time comes, you will hear Nketoro Biado. Because she told you that she's gonna give Nketoro Biata. She have given Nketoro Biata. Maybe you now see Nke Biata Toro, and Nkemoro Biata is nowhere. Now listen.
Amanda Tinobi adege mma. Onwe onye we awo ọrụ. Akpọghalịrị ife akpọghalịrị gị.
The quote can record the start here without moving.
Ama no ye take go to 2 years imelite iji wa ahụ. Because no nwere onye a na-ete onye na-arụ ọdụ isi. Ma awụrụ mgbe ibelo mmadụ ife o mere. Nna m aya emeka gị. Aya afụgharịka gị. Onwe na otu aya esi ime. In fact, onwe the amount of mgbaghara nwere ike ikpochafu ife anyị mee.
But this part of I, who this woman, you and who? Okay, maybe this year. Maybe okay, maybe this year. Okay, let's continue. You're right. You're right.
Nna m biko, adị m sorry. Gbaghara m ezi nwanne m. Ana m ayọsị ọnwụ na ịgbaghara. Mma ayọ gị sị gị biko, opie n'obi gị. Emejọrọ m, yes. O doro m anya, o kwere m ghọta. Nna m biko, ekenele m Chineke otu isi wee nagide ihe niile. Amụrụ nke Chukwu si ime ya, ọhụrụ mmadụ niile ya nagide ya. Mana ana m ajụ ayọrọ Chukwu otu o si metụ gị aka n'obi. I wee jee reply ya. Ị chọọ dị mma, ị gbaghavụ, ị continue ezi nwanne m biko gbaghara. Chọọ nnọọ one place in your heart. Forgive. Emejọrọ m gị na social media, ọ dị na record. Abịakwa m ebe ahụ nọ wee mejọọ gị, wee sịkwa gị gbaghara.
Now, the question is, did she learn from that? The answer is, now, do you know that the insult that she gave to Ogenkere is nothing to compare the insult that she's giving to CS as we speak? You may not understand. Let's continue.
Nene nwoke anya n'iru, nene nwaanyị anya n'iru. Na-achọkwana ịmụ ihe mmadụ ya asị. Ada m wee nwụrụ time. Biko nna m, biko, APM, gbaghara ezi nwanne m. Emejọrọ m gị. Anyị emejọka gị. Anyị kwujọrọ gị n'ụzọ kwuru ụzọ. Nna m biko gbaghara.
This bad guy, this guy, he don't joke with this kind of thing. All this while his camera was off, he on it to after I joke at some people, he just on the camera immediately just to witness it.
Asị m na iwuliri iwulite na mma abata tata. Ya oge. Si gị biko. Chineke wee za m ekpere. Because at times ọ na-wee bata. Ị na-anọte aka. Ị pụọ. Mana Chineke wee mee wee nọgide today. Mgbe nnekwa anya afọ na ịnọkwu ya. Nnekwa anya afọ na ịnụ ya. Mmụọ m wee sị m, Ada, use this opportunity. Ezi nwanne m biko. Amara m ife m agwazi gị kala nke nwala gị. Biko nna ya ọgwụ nwere onye dunyere.
You see, this woman and lies, she cannot. In fact, lie is just like an oxygen. When she requested to talk and all that, the body language of Okoko will tell you that this is pre-planned. Like they have discussed it. I'm not. Maybe this one may not know, But the issue, I can tell you that these two women have planned to do this today. And somehow, of course, I believe this guy have the intel. But I can this one, I'm sure of this one because the body language of this old woman can tell that it is well planned event. Okay, now listen.
O si n'ime ada ala obi were pụta. Anyị ọbụgo before mana ama na nke ahụ akaụntụ mana this one akaụntụ karịsịa. So ezi nwanne m.
Just to confirm what I told you that she had been begging and knocking at the door for the door to be open. You know why she don't feel comfortable all this while? Because as long as the door is not open, she cannot, damage what she appeared to do in that group. Because falling back where she fell back now, they are just a victim. It's a matter of time of her venom. She's gonna, pour her venom on them very soon. And do you remember the same apology is what she actually told PM that remember what Van Van did. You forgive Van Van, why not forgiving me? Even if I insult anybody, just forgive me. I don't. My job is to insult and to apologize. Your own is to accept my forgiveness. If I forgive, if I apologize, your own is to receive it. That is what she have in her mind. That's her own little brain. Now listen.
APM, Honorable Mazo Nkere, Nam, Utu ezi nwanne m. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Let's get a little response. Some Mama Biafra you.
Did you hear that? Oge decided to go without accepting the apology to prove to you that this woman is the one that told her to come and apologize. That with her presence, that Oge is gonna accept. You know that kind of promises, and because she felt that she's on top of the world, Oge somehow is answerable to her and all these men here because they told you that women cannot lead them, right? But indirectly, this woman here is one holding them in their broadcast, all of them. As you can see, that as they're lined up here, their broadcast is in the hands of this woman here, simply because of money from California. Because California is 2 times or 3 times of size of Nigeria. That's what I was told. So I'm not telling what I don't know. And this man promised them that all Biafrans, both the one dead and the living one, will contribute money to her, and she will bring it to them. So this woman is just like Donald Trump in their eyes. So anything that she says, all these men who told that Madam Baba is a taboo, they are already bowing for promises of this woman. They're already bowing for promises made by this woman without any fulfillment. And immediately this guy zoom up, so now power to just remove the spotlight. And she quickly told them, no. Let us hear from APM to respond to her because she promised her that she must get a response from 8 p.m. I don't know if I follow what I'm saying. This is just a common sense, but some people may watch it and just go. Now listen.
Nico, APM, I want you to say something because
I'll say something.
yes, good.
Yeah, oh, she instructed him to say something.
Biafrans. This journey that I have embarked myself is not by my power. For those that think they are fighting me or they are against whatever I'm doing, go wherever you want to go, all around the world, underneath and above. Visit the spiritual world, see things beyond. If you think you are fighting me, you're not. You are fighting Biafra. If you think what I'm doing, I'm just doing it on my own, it's a lie. Before I was voting this position, it's because of the situation we find ourselves. I never planned for this. I never bargained with somebody have a whisper at my ear before now, before November, December, that I will be acting on behalf of our Prime Minister. I will say just a joke. I didn't see it coming. We all need to be careful, whatever we do. Just like our sister Daddy Rama said here, is it the damage they have made to my name? Is it the lies they have propagated a lie against me? It's not actually damaging to me. I'm not too worried about me. I'm worried about Biafra. All that have caused a lot pain to Biafrans. We have lost a lot of Biafrans because of some action, and we are here struggling to raise funds to protect our land. And the same person that been casualed and damaged is the same person that been working with our Prime Minister for years without no dent, without no complaint. We are fighting our enemies. They're killing us every day. We need fun to help ourselves. But if we destroy everything that we have been working for over decades of years, who are we going to blame? There's one of my speech early this week, I believe, or last week, when I made it clear that we don't want to blame the West. We don't want to blame anyone. We take responsibility of what is happening to us today. Because it's something that we can prevent. If you allow somebody to come inside your house, break your door, and you allow that person to destroy your family, to rape your wife, your children, kill everybody, and you have what it takes to protect your family, who are you going to blame? You blame yourself. Please, Biafrans, I heard what our sister Daddy Rama said, but what we are doing is spiritual. I need some time to let it heal up. I knew that deep inside her, if she can confess, I believe she hardly sleep.
I hardly
She
sleep.
knew
That is true.
I did nothing wrong. But she have damaged a lot of Biafrans that are genuinely supported, to the extent that a lot of people are questioning my integrity, if I'm able to manage what the Biafran people put in my hand to serve Biafra. I'm not going to lie, I'm still recovering. It breaks my heart that the people I care for, Biafrans that I have worked hard supporting our Prime Minister even before people know what is going on. I've done a lot behind the scene.
Okay, I don't want this kind of trying to glorify your name and all this title. That's not why I'm doing this video. He says something, and if you listen to everything he said here, one may say, it's true, but there's some things he don't want you to understand. Nobody hates this guy like as a human being. That's not the issue. But Abada went on a question. Everybody have their everybody is best in their own field. Nobody said that you're a criminal until you prove otherwise. When you stop giving when they ask you about the updated account, you refuse to clear air on that. Forget about what Adadroma does not represent anybody. her own state, she don't expect anybody. She's just like a confused human being who don't even know her left or right. But that does not remove the fact that there are some things you, Ogekere, need to answer like clear air on that. That does not mean that you're a bad person or you're a, but the thing is that issue of leadership, you don't have the quality. Issue of being transparent, that question or that statement is still yet unanswered. But pretending that you are this, you are NG, and they are blackmailing you is not true. Other may have said something she said. Like I said, she said it on everybody because she's senseless. But the truth is that that does not remove the fact that Biafran questioning your names and everything is a taboo. Like you are trying to make it look like is a mistake, is an error from Biafran. No. Until this day, people are still waiting to hear that your name is Asaya Anyogo Ogenkere. So Ogechukere. And you cannot even be proud of your name. And a lot of things is at stake on that. Now, you talked about people don't trust the money they put in your hand and all that. Have you proved otherwise? The answer is no. And you want just to overlook it with sentiment? Come on. Anyway, this is my own opinion. Everybody have their own opinion. If other people may have different reasons, but don't just write Ogenkere, take him good and mark him because Adadarama her madness, which she have no idea of what she's doing. She's begging Ogege, not because she love Ogege or love her big briggy. She is trying to destroy them finally, and she's gonna get it done. My advice to Ogege, even though we don't agree on anything, we don't agree on everything. Not some things that we agree. Okay, we agree that Biafra must come. We agree that we need our freedom. So we agree on something, but the issue of okay, Adodorama is this and that. No, remove that on your mind. Ada is just a mad person, and if you dare allow her to come into your door in this your bringing now, in this your fallback, you see, you just fall back to just fall back to Briggy. By the time Adam finish up with you people, you will fall back to Mazop. Believe you me, if you doubt, welcome her. So my people, this is my own reaction to that because she just decided to apologize to Ogenkere. And you can see the body language. I don't want to say much because I don't want the video to be too long. There's something that I wanted to say about Okoko and the body language of other people in the studio, which many of you can dictate. But Ogenkere saying that he need time to recover and all that, that is another story for another day. Anyway, like the video, like I said, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about it. God bless you all. Bye bye for now.